Oh, welcome back. All right, there's a post office. Sometimes I got to drop stuff off in there. Not often. It's only a couple right-hand turns from where I live. I live basically straight past that telephone pole, the tallest tree. Well, the one all the way in the background. That's pretty much. So I'll come down this way. I'm in here. And this is the ultrasound repair place. So I just filled up on gas. 347 miles till empty. All right, well, if those strolly things are out here, chances are they've taken some stuff apart. So let's see. That might be plastic. Aluminum. There's a couple more down there. All right, let me turn the car off here. All right, I got a pallet from over here. Made some steps. And a box over here. Let's go in. Because there's some boards and some connectors down there. Looky here. Some tantalums and stuff. All right. I just took one of these apart. Well, that's going to be aluminum. Aluminum circuit board. I don't have a small box where we put all this in. This one right here will work. Get that out of the way. Big old copper heatsink. Another one. Whatever that is. ATI. Is it a graphics card or a heatsink? It's a nice little board on that. It's got some pins attached to that LCD. It's for a CDRW. I think it's for that one that I have. Little chunk of copper for a heatsink. USB, gold connector end, some other little stuff. All right. Usually there are monitors in here, like big computer monitors that are aluminum frames and stuff. All right, let's get to the next one. I was coming up to this one. This is the plumber's. And I was coming up there, the trash can that was jumped out. I mean, that feels like a hose anyhow. Yeah, you can see the trash can, the tracks right there. There's a lot of stuff over here. So these guys do like framing and windows and stuff like that. So sometimes they have aluminum. Sometimes it's on top. Sometimes when we touch. So negative. Oh, that's a bad pokey. Get some brass handle. I'm not going to bother with that. I could, but yeah, not just for that. That's a bad pokey. All right, back here at the place called Medallion. They make lights for interior design. You'd have to refer to a couple of my older videos and tearing apart video back in like March or something when that dumpster was filled twice with brand new lights that I had to take apart, get the steel out of, and the wire and the brass. That was very tedious. It was a lot of work. Kind of slowed me down from the Got a can. I'm not diving in for 2 cans or 3. It'd have to be a whole freaking bag. I usually find something in here. Varies what it is. This where last week I was talking about no traffic, and then someone comes pulling in right when I was getting ready to pull out. Like, what the? How does that happen? Manifesting stuff. Let's see. Couple cans, aluminum plating. Nada. All right, back at this place here. I keep finding walkers in that dumpster. This one here, there's more stuff here. At least boxes on top. Let's see if there. Oh, here comes a train. And it's going to be on those tracks right there. Well, there's some cans. Not going to stick around for the whole thing. Need a box. As soon as anything really worthwhile. There we go. There's my box. Keep that there for now. Steel. I already cut the cord off that vacuum. Already got all that stuff. Yeah, I'm not gonna dig all around all that. Yeah, that's a shame. I mean, it happens, but that's an extension cord. An all-out extension cord. All right. Well, here's this one. Got some wire. Got whatever this is. All right. Don't know. It's gonna be steel. That's not stainless. Got a aluminum something. This thing, trash. There we go. I don't know how well you can see. All right. This is wire. Board in there, board in this. Circuit boards, wire. Oh, looky here. Another one. One walker. I think there's 1 or 2 more in there. I don't need those. Walker. It's about $5 each. Aluminum. That's heavy. This is a little risque image on that cup. Yeah, these are like right. If I remove my fingers, some kid's gonna complain. Some adults are gonna complain that the kids saw that on YouTube. So those are definitely interesting. So far 2 walkers. I went to a I had my hammer. I went to like one of those conversion vans. All right. We have more wire in the circuit board. Brass in that belt buckle. Don't know what that is. Plastic. Yeah, I got something else on there. Wire enough. And that thing, which was probably to a microphone. Tap, tap, tap in the microphone. What was that, Sublime? So yeah, that's it for that. So whatever this thing is. All right, so we got those. Some metal pieces here. None that's aluminum. I mean, I could take the steel. This is. You got those. Some more aluminum back there. Right here, right here, right here, right here. They're here, they're here, they're here. If you play Fallout, you know what I mean. They're here, they're really here. So I suck my belly in. Yep. That might be. Nope. See any more? This probably is. Yep. If not, and that's the only non-aluminum that I got. No, these are. Oh, new in box. Nice. All right, let me bend this down, make room in the car. New here, if you see where that tower is, right there, I live right behind that. There's a little creek right behind that, and that's where I live. I mean, not in the creek, but... All right. We got in here. Some good paper. All right. All right, we're coming up on the generator place. Like I said, usually I didn't go to that one last week. I went there. There was a big aluminum rim, which was by the dumpster, not really on or around. Let's see if I get any circuit breakers today, because I'm not in the mood for breaking circuit breakers. No, none. But doesn't mean there's nothing in the dumpster. Let's find out. Yeah, there's stuff. I'm not going to really dig a whole lot in here. We can get this can though. Nothing in that. Get a couple cans while I'm at it. For lunch, Lorena. Yep. Nothing in here but the 1980s with that bush. Usually that place has got good stuff. Usually. All right, now we're going to these three here. If there's stuff in that trailer, I can get it. I start here. Swing hard, low chariots. Swing low.
We got ourselves a can. One can I can reach, but it stays.
I hear music. Sounds like someone talking. All right, well, we got a bunch of buckets. And who knows what else is on that trailer. Don't look like anything good. Just like that. You took the handles off, bastards. Nope, those are steel. Got a handle over there. I'm not going to bother with that. Got some iron pipe. If there's any wire or brass. Oh, that's going to be steel. You know what? Those are actually seagulls. Because they had a bah, bah, bah. No? Might be someone down by the tracks, walking up and down, because it's, I mean, I can hear a person. Sounds like someone's singing. Sound like music from that building, but it wasn't. I thought maybe the CD player's going, but my volume's all the way down. So we got this, and then over there by that white truck. And that's it. Nope. Got a little bigger. I should see that. Oh, no. Definitely not safe for work commentary right there. Massage chair. Oh, man, there's a great story about my reselling endeavors in a massage chair. And I'll tell it now. So my wife and I were, she had, her daughter was, she's an infant. She was wee little. So I used to go down to the thrift stores down and about in Cuyahoga Falls and Akron. I used to take the bus. The 1, 7, or the 1, 2, 7, 10, 12, 17, 19, 32, 33. Those are all buses pretty much where we lived at, just north of downtown. So just right over the Y Bridge, the Main Street Bridge. Anyhow, I used to go all over the place, and at the thrift store, at the Salvation Army, which that location isn't there, it's somewhere else now. Salvation Army, there were these massage chairs, and this is way before apps or anything like that. This is 20 years ago. So I finally got back home. I wrote down what they were, and they were like $4,000 massage chairs, and they wanted like $100 for them. But I was on the bus. I'm not hauling around a 300-pound massage chair. So anytime when an impeccable deal is there, and we're just like, nah, you know what? Just can't. We always say, freaking massage chairs. Because we lost that opportunity way when ago, right? Freaking massage chairs. So cool story. And then do these few ones right here, and that's it. Got in here. Nothing. I mean, might be something under that, but oh well. So that's that story. So we will reference flipping massage chairs often. All right, these ones here. They'll put something out every once in a while. Usually the guy right across the street, right across the plaza here will get it.
Now, that is aluminum. That's aluminum down there. I'm not going to try to rip those, that aluminum off that. It's not worth all that extra work. Boys, copper? Yeah. Not aluminum. Let's see what's in here. More than before. All right. And then these last two, this one right here, it's just almost always boxes. That's even what he said. That's a plumber. He usually does his own scrapping. I happened to find some water heaters the other day. So let's look in here and see if I find any more Harley Davidson stuff. And doesn't look like it. Look like box. Oh, an old Trinitron. Oh man, if that Trinitron is in that, I mean it's not, but if it was, see, there's a phone, the phone case, right there. The box I threw away. So I wonder. Oh, I wonder. Yeah, I wonder who stopped the rain. So I'm going to look this up. Let me go over here, see if anything's over here. Then I'll look up that box, because if I can sell just that box only for 50 bucks, 100 bucks, I don't know. And those old Trinitrons. Paint in a can and some rollers. In my Aunt Jemima. All right, I'm gonna look this one up. Look up that box. Yeah, I'm getting the box. One of these Trinitrons have sold for like 400 bucks or $300. If I have just the box, I could probably sell just that box for 50, 60, 70 bucks. I don't know. I'll listen and see. Keep it outside. Well, not in the rain. But ultimately, got those rated triple X, whatever you want to call it, cups down there. Some aluminum, the wire, those walkers, not aluminum. I didn't really show all this, but this is a bunch of circuit boards and stuff. Some aluminum and a bunch of just loose stuff from a bunch of these. And those are aluminum. Bunch of other, that was from the first stop, those walkers. And I got this thing here, I just tore that out. I don't know if, what it's all made out of, but there's switches and brass and wire in it. And this stuff here, that's a whole bin. And then whatever this thing is. So if this thing here is worth of anything decent, I'll sell it like that. If not, then oh well. All right. So that was round 2 of what is otherwise my weekly, where I go and hit and get the scrap. So if nothing is a online sale, and if it's all scrap, it's maybe 80 bucks. Might be a little less, a little more, who knows, but not bad for, you can see those clouds coming up, huh? It's now 8:45. And so that was about 2 hours again. So not too bad. Processed it all down. So scrapping, again, 20 bucks an hour. So like what you heard, like what you saw, like what you learned. Probably not a whole lot because I'm new to scrapping. I don't know. Then tell me thinking going up. Comment down below. Appreciate it. Yo.